Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the center. Halloween night. Greg, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And here's Trent. Lillard left side. Misses the three. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Morant against Lillard. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Rebounded by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And here's Jackson after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Down low, Lopez with the steal. Outside Prince. Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent over Bane. Trent can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the dunk by Wells.
Well, that's something you'd like to see more out of Jackson, making plays for others.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here's Trent outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wells in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Bane. Over Trent. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Jackson.
You see the offensive versatility there. Bane stepping inside the arc to take that mid-range.
Now Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Boston. He gets it in there. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Morant left side. Giannis against Jackson. Pass to Bane. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Prince trying to get open as Lopez. Prince can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Wells passes to Jackson. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
He's off on the second. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Bane, following the score by Damian Lillard. The shot by Wells, no good. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Now, talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. The offensive rebound. And the layup falls.
Rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Morant against Lillard. Clark a screen on Lillard. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Green in for Trent. Lillard with it. He has 7. Launches it. And it's Green. Missing. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And a wide open look for Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 5.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane so dangerous from out there.
Kuzma with the screen for Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. Morant against Prince. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Prince kicks to Lillard. No good on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Morant. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Out to the right wing. Portis a screen on Jackson. Kuzma. Grizzlies with the rebound. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard looking around. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Here's Lillard. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In 4th, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Portis.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
And Memphis making a change here. Edey's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Bane with it. Now Green defending. Bane against Green. Bane, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the inside. The fader. Kuzma can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. He nails it. And we're tied up. 8 points for John Morant.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Kuzma, right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
To the left wing, Clark finds Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Clark. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And Bane drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard against Pippen. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 5.
Boy, that 3 falling for Kuzma is going to open up the rest of that offense.
Lillard against Pippen. Bane for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the left side wing. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Pass to Portis. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. Outside, Dane. Pippen with it. There's the three. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Driving to the basket. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Payne for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here is Lillard. He's got 12. And the shot goes in. 14 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The deep three from Payne. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
They've got Jackson. Pippen is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Giannis. 29 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pippen against Porter. Here's Edey. Hasn't made one yet. And he gets it to go. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Kennard with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Here's Edey, covered by Giannis. Pass to Kennard. Jackson in the corner. Aldama finds Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Bucks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Connaughton. Here's Trent. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This guy can flat out shoot it. Kennard comfortable anywhere on the floor at any moment.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Connaughton. 3-pointer on the way. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pippen, no luck. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Sims. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. On the free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kennard for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Pass to Sims, stolen by Jackson. Wells with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Wells' shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. And here is Connaughton. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Over Kennard. Trent can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Pippen. Back to Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Milwaukee in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Kennard kicks to Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Over Porter. Pippen can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now Trent. 6 points for him. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wells. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Wells has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Baines checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Basket good. Edey's got his second basket.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here is Lillard. 14 points for him. Count that bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Here's Jackson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Using his size, Giannis.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Wells. Payne for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
Here's Jackson. Morant outside. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Heaney, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Morant. Lillard misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Yep, that one goes in there. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Lillard. And it's Morant missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Morant. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. The Bucks also with the sub. Prince is checked in. .139 left in the first half. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
On the wing, Giannis. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. That gives them the lead. Morant's got 14.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Over to the left wing. Lillard against Morant. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
3-pointer, Lillard. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Wells wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lillard left side. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Great D that time from Bane. With 2 seconds left. That shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan. And it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Here's the 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And the Bucks with possession here. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Giannis outside. Lopez right side. Wells with the steal. Here's Bain. Morant on the follow. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
And there's that quickness of Morant, getting to the ball first and then getting it to fall.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Lillard. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And we see it night in and night out. There are moments in the game where Portis becomes a load to defend.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. Portis a screen on Morant. Lillard misses.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Jackson against Kuzma. Over Jackson. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's a shot that Kuzma likes. Very confident from the mid-range.
Outside for Jackson. Hits it from 3-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Lillard. 23 points in the game. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 26 points.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, when he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level. And that's what he's looking to do.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Now Morant, following Jaren Jackson's 3-point attempt.
Awesome D from Torian right there. A big reason why he's on the floor right now.
That one, no good. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant finds Bane. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 4. Lillard outside. Shoots over Morant. And it's Lillard missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play. So I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Count it. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Grizzlies fourth.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Morant. He's got 24. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now here's Prince. Still scoreless. Here's Portis. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now Morant. Outside, Bain. Morant sets a screen for Bain. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Morant against Prince. Payne for 3. That shot off the mark.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Kuzma kicks to Prince. Lillard from outside cracks in the tray. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jackson a screen on Prince. To the middle, from in close. Jackson misses. Milwaukee's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Prince finds Kuzma. To the right side. Portis the screen. Lillard. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Bain. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. Covered by Lillard. And another miss by Memphis.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Bain. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. He hits both from the stripe. Lillard with it. He's got 34. It's Prince on the wing. Morant against Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Lillard. And here is Portis. Shot clock at 6. Trent finds Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here is Lillard. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. A 3-ball. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Kuzma's got 12.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kennard against Trent. Fires from deep. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Portis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, so both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Porter. Makes it off the glass. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing the need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a little pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. I mean, Doc sees an opportunity here for them to put their stamp on this game.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. The Bucks trail. Outside Porter. Right wing. Here's Amude. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 4. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bain looking around. Here's Edey. Lopez covering. Bain for 3. Good on the triple. Bain's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bain, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Giannis outside. It's stolen by Aldama. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
On the wing, Giannis. Back to Porter. Pass to Green. Looking to end the run. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Porter against Pippen. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Wells with it. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Porter. The rebound by Pippen. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Wells. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Giannis. Outside Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Green. Outside for Pippen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Porter. Got a piece of it. Bain against Green. Bain for 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Here's Lopez. Kick out to Giannis. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Bain. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Green. Knocks down the three ball.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Aldama. Here's Bain. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Bain.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Pippen. Pass to Edey. Now Aldama. Inside. Here's Bain. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bain's got 22.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Outside, Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and the trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Free throw good, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
On the wing, Jackson. Memphis moving it around. The shot by Wells, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Green, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The big man, Giannis, with a nice touch.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
To the paint. Here's Morant. rejection by Giannis. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Offensive rebound. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Over Lillard. Bane, no good. On offense here, the Bucks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Lillard kicks to Trent. From deep, Giannis. They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Portis and pressure going hand in hand that time, forcing his way to the free throw line.
And that one misses. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Outside, Bane. Prince against Morant. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Lillard outside. Shoots over Morant, and it falls over the rim and in. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Here's Morant.
Look at that. A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Out to Morant. Pass to Clark. A 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. There goes Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. It drops.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Prince. Morant with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Morant. Lillard with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis with the ball. Bane passes to Morant. "12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Can't get the three to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Giannis. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Morant looking around. Payton for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And if you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. And Lillard kicks to Trent. They grab their own miss. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Down low. Here's Bane. Up and in on the layup. Baines got 5 points now this quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Connaughton. To the inside. Giannis, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard from past the arc, and the three ball is good. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Up top, Morant. Defended by Trent. Back to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up. And here's Giannis. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. Good.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. A different look for Milwaukee. Amude's checked in, and it's Taurean Prince in for Trent. Steps back. Here's Morant. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Milwaukee with the ball. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
Now here's Morant. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Damian Lillard. Dame, when do you know you have a rhythm in a game like tonight?
When I was doing my pregame routine, I felt pretty good. You know, the ball was coming off my hands good. I felt calm. I felt really good coming into the night to start the game. I was patient. We had a good pace. I let it come to me. I got a few clean looks, and, you know, I had some high-quality makes. And, you know, after that, I was like, this got potential to be a good night, and that's what it turned into.
It certainly was a very good night for you, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.